Our today's topic is criticizing election candidates' ethos and pathos. Here, students will learn about concerns pertaining to political argumentation from the perspective of socio emotional literacy. Let us understand the objective of the video. First, to understand what are the methods of persuasion, to understand the concept of election candidates' ethos, to understand the concept of election candidates' pathos, and to understand how in election candidates are trying to appeal to the voters' emotion to gain their vote. This session is for the age group between 14 to 18 years and it will be completed in 8 to 10 teaching period. The whole class will be divided in 4 to 6 groups and materials needed for the session is newspaper, online articles, videos, PCs and worksheets. Let us understand the activity now. Firstly, students are asked to brainstorm how they believe that an electoral candidate can persuade voters to vote for him or her. By dividing them in the groups, they are asked to prepare a poster of ways that they feel the candidate can persuade people for them. Students are then presented with the concept of ethos and pathos using videos from Appendix 1 and are asked to brainstorm as to how they are used by election candidate to win over voters. Students are divided into groups and are given a list of election candidates prepared by the teachers and are asked to categorize them as how credible that is their ethos and how they touch the voters' emotion that is their pathos. The students must be in a position to argue why they have reached their specific decision and at the same time write a short definition of what they consider ethos and what they consider as pathos. Further, the groups get together and compare notes of their findings and definition. They are then given a case study, Appendix 2, and asked them to comment on Donald Trump's ethos and pathos. Then, the teacher play a video of Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton's debate, that is in Appendix 3. In group, students are requested to discuss what they saw in the video in terms of two candidates' ethos and pathos and present their findings in class. Moving forward, the students are divided in smaller groups and are asked to carry out a short research on different election candidates in Europe. Each group is given one particular European country to research but not their own country. They are then asked to fill in a table with some of the characteristics in terms of candidates' ethos and pathos. They are then asked to compare these characteristics against political candidates in their own country and determine how persuasive they are. They are then asked to research the appeal they have to the people. For example, what percentage do they achieve in election? Do they participate in government? Lastly, students together with their teachers watch and discuss documentaries on speeches of famous political leaders. In their small group, they carry out their own research as to the reason why people are persuaded by those leaders to vote for them.